My friends, what unfolds before us in the hours ahead surpasses anything witnessed in recorded human history. September 21st marks not merely another equinox, but the activation of an ancient cosmic mechanism that has remained dormant for over 4,000 years. As the celestial bodies align in perfect mathematical harmony, a gateway opens between dimensions that exists only when specific numerical codes converge in the fabric of space and time. The energy building around our planet at this very moment resonates at frequencies that were last experienced during the height of Atlantean civilization, when humanity possessed abilities that modern science dismisses as impossible. Your cells are already responding to these incoming waves of transformation, preparing your DNA for an evolutionary leap that will fundamentally alter human consciousness forever. The numerological signature of September 21st reveals the profound cosmic intelligence behind this timing. 9 represents completion and spiritual mastery, while 21 reduces to 3, the number of creative manifestation and divine trinity. When these frequencies combine during the autumn equinox, they create what ancient mystics called the gateway of eternal return, a portal through which souls can access knowledge from parallel timelines and future incarnations. Tonight, the veil between worlds becomes so thin that thoughts manifest instantly, dreams become prophetic visions, and the boundary between your current reality and infinite possibilities dissolves completely. Those who understand how to navigate this energetic shift will emerge with capabilities that seem supernatural to those who remain unconscious of the transformation occurring around them. Your body is already showing signs of the approaching cosmic event, even if your rational mind has not yet recognized what is happening. Perhaps you have noticed unusual dreams that feel more real than waking life, or experienced moments where time seems to stretch or compress around you. These are not coincidences, but evidence that your energy field is synchronizing with the incoming galactic frequencies. The pineal gland, that mysterious third eye within your brain, has been calcifying for generations under the influence of fluoride and electromagnetic pollution, but tonight it will begin to crystallize in an entirely new configuration. This biological transformation will restore your natural ability to perceive beyond the 5 physical senses and tap into the quantum field of infinite information that surrounds every living being. Ancient star maps hidden in Egyptian temples and Mayan codices predicted this exact moment when the constellation Draco would align with the galactic center, while Earth passes through a specific region of cosmic dust that amplifies psychic abilities. For the past 72 hours, sensitive individuals worldwide have reported identical visions of golden light streaming down from the heavens and entering through the crown chakra, activating dormant neural pathways that science claims do not exist. This is the beginning of what indigenous prophecies call the Great Remembering, when humanity recovers the spiritual technologies that our ancestors used to communicate with star beings and traverse the cosmos through consciousness alone. Tonight, as the cosmic gateway reaches maximum aperture, you will receive your own direct transmission from the Galactic Council that has been guiding human evolution for millennia. The electromagnetic field of Earth itself is shifting into a new harmonic frequency that will fundamentally alter how matter responds to consciousness. Quantum physicists have recently discovered that thought waves can influence subatomic particles across vast distances. But what they have not yet realized is that this phenomenon becomes exponentially more powerful during specific celestial alignments like the one occurring tonight. Your thoughts are no longer merely electrical impulses in your brain, but actual creative forces that can reshape physical reality in ways that will seem miraculous to those operating from outdated paradigms of limitation. The crystal grids beneath Earth's surface, placed there by advanced civilizations thousands of years ago, are now activating in sequence to support this evolutionary leap in human potential. Financial abundance flows according to cosmic laws that most people never learn because they have been deliberately hidden from public knowledge. Tonight's cosmic gateway opening corresponds with what ancient alchemists called the Golden Phoenix configuration, an astrological pattern that occurs when Jupiter forms a perfect trine with Venus while both planets channel energy from the galactic center through our solar system. This celestial geometry creates what modern economists would describe as an abundance vortex, where money and resources are magnetically drawn toward individuals whose consciousness operates at specific vibrational frequencies. Over the next lunar cycle, those who align themselves with these cosmic currents will witness seemingly impossible financial opportunities manifesting in their lives as if by magic, though in reality they are simply working in harmony with universal principles that govern all prosperity. The shift occurring tonight represents the culmination of a 26,000-year cycle known to astronomers as the precession of the equinoxes, but ancient wisdom keepers understood it as the cosmic clock that determines when humanity is ready for its next evolutionary upgrade. Your individual consciousness is inextricably connected to this collective transformation, meaning that every thought, emotion, and intention you hold during the critical hours ahead will ripple across the morphic field that connects all human minds. This is why spiritual traditions worldwide have preserved rituals and ceremonies specifically designed to help consciousness navigate these rare windows of opportunity when the normal laws of physics become temporarily suspended. Tonight, you stand at the threshold of becoming what mystics have called a galactic human, with access to abilities that your current self can barely imagine. The medical establishment remains unaware that human DNA contains dormant sequences that activate only during specific cosmic alignments. But indigenous shamans have known for centuries that these genetic programs awaken when Earth passes through certain regions of the galaxy. Tonight, as our planet enters what astronomers call the local bubble, your cells will begin producing new proteins that enhance telepathic communication, energy healing abilities, and direct knowing that bypasses normal sensory channels. This biological transformation may initially cause unusual physical sensations, such as tingling in the extremities, temporary disorientation, or the feeling that electricity is flowing through your nervous system. But these symptoms indicate that your body is successfully adapting to operate at higher dimensional frequencies where miracles become natural expressions of consciousness. Sacred geometry embedded in the architecture of ancient monuments worldwide aligns perfectly with tonight's stellar configuration, revealing that past civilizations possessed advanced knowledge of cosmic cycles and their effects on human consciousness. The Great Pyramid, Stonehenge, and Angkor Wat were constructed not merely as religious monuments, but as technological devices designed to amplify and focus the transformational energies that periodically flood our planet during specific celestial events. Tonight, these ancient structures will function as cosmic antennae, receiving and broadcasting frequencies that will activate similar geometric patterns within your own energy field. This activation process unlocks what researchers call junk DNA, revealing it to be a sophisticated biological computer capable of processing information from multiple dimensions simultaneously. The relationship between consciousness and time undergoes radical transformation during cosmic gateway openings like the one occurring tonight. Linear time, which appears to flow from past through present to future, is actually an illusion created by limited perception. And tonight, the cosmic frequencies will temporarily dissolve this perceptual constraint. You may begin experiencing what mystics call the eternal now, where all possibilities exist simultaneously, and you can consciously choose which timeline to inhabit based on the vibrational frequency of your thoughts and emotions. This explains why some people seem to live charmed lives while others struggle constantly with obstacles and limitations. They are literally existing in different versions of reality based on their consciousness's resonance with various dimensional frequencies that intersect our physical world. Ancient mystery schools taught that human beings possess multiple bodies of increasing subtlety, from the dense physical form to ethereal light bodies that can travel instantaneously across vast distances. Tonight's cosmic alignment provides the energetic catalyst needed to activate these higher dimensional vehicles of consciousness, beginning with what occultists call the astral body. This energetic double of your physical form becomes fully operational when specific neural pathways in the brain are activated by galactic frequencies, allowing consciousness to explore non-physical realms while the body remains safely grounded in ordinary reality. Many people will experience this as extraordinarily vivid dreams that feel more real than waking life, but advanced practitioners will achieve conscious projection into dimensions where communication with spiritual guides and departed loved ones becomes as natural as speaking with someone in the same room. The immune system operates according to principles that modern medicine barely comprehends, but tonight's cosmic energies will initiate a complete recalibration of your body's natural healing mechanisms. When consciousness expands to encompass multidimensional awareness, the physical form automatically begins producing what scientists would call impossible substances, healing compounds that can reverse aging, eliminate chronic diseases, and regenerate damaged tissues at the cellular level. This transformation occurs because your energetic blueprint, stored in what metaphysicians call the causal body, downloads new programming that overrides genetic limitations inherited from ancestral trauma and environmental toxins. Over the coming weeks, many people will notice dramatic improvements in conditions that medical professionals had declared incurable, though these healings will be dismissed as spontaneous remissions rather than acknowledged as natural consequences of consciousness evolution. The collective unconscious that connects all human minds is undergoing its own evolutionary leap tonight, meaning that insights and abilities emerging in one person simultaneously become available to others who maintain compatible vibrational frequencies. This phenomenon, which biologist Rupert Sheldrake calls morphic resonance, explains why revolutionary discoveries often occur simultaneously in different locations, and why certain spiritual practices suddenly become popular worldwide without any obvious external cause. Tonight, as the cosmic gateway channels new information directly into Earth's noosphere, those who remain open and receptive will find themselves accessing knowledge and skills that they never formally learned, as if downloading software directly into their consciousness from a cosmic database of infinite wisdom. Relationships with other people transform dramatically when consciousness expands beyond the ego's limited perspective into what mystics call unity awareness. Tonight's cosmic alignment dissolves the artificial barriers that create the illusion of separation between individual minds, revealing that all consciousness is fundamentally interconnected through quantum fields that extend beyond the physical body. This means that thoughts and emotions you experience tonight will be telepathically transmitted to others with whom you share deep energetic bonds, potentially healing old wounds, resolving conflicts, and creating new levels of intimacy that transcend ordinary human connection. Some people will discover that they can now sense the emotions and thoughts of loved ones across vast distances, while others will find that their mere presence becomes healing and uplifting to anyone they encounter. The creative faculties undergo exponential expansion when consciousness gains access to what Carl Jung called the collective unconscious. But tonight's cosmic gateway provides direct connection to even more rarefied sources of inspiration. Artists, writers, musicians, and inventors worldwide will begin receiving downloads of information from advanced civilizations that exist in parallel dimensions, resulting in breakthrough innovations that seem to emerge from nowhere. This explains why periods of cosmic alignment historically coincide with golden ages of human achievement, when individuals suddenly produce masterworks that far exceed their previous capabilities. Tonight marks the beginning of such a renaissance, where ordinary people will find themselves channeling wisdom, beauty, and solutions that appear to come from beyond their individual minds, but are actually expressions of their expanded consciousness connecting with universal intelligence. The technology of prayer and meditation becomes exponentially more powerful during cosmic gateway openings because the electromagnetic fields surrounding Earth are temporarily reconfigured to amplify consciousness rather than dampening it with artificial frequencies. Tonight, intentions set with focused awareness will manifest with unprecedented speed and precision, but this enhanced creative power requires careful attention to the quality of thoughts and emotions being broadcast into the morphic field. Negative mental patterns that previously caused minor disruptions in your life may now create dramatic obstacles, while positive visualizations and heartfelt gratitude will attract miraculous synchronicities and opportunities. This is why ancient traditions emphasized purification practices before major celestial events, not from religious superstition, but from practical understanding of how consciousness interacts with cosmic energies to create physical reality. Your connection with the natural world deepens tonight as the cosmic gateway restores humanity's original ability to communicate directly with the consciousness that inhabits all living things. Trees, animals, crystals, and even bodies of water possess their own forms of awareness that can share information and healing energy with humans who remember how to listen with their hearts rather than their analytical minds. This capacity for interspecies telepathy was once considered normal among indigenous cultures, but it has been largely dormant in modern humans until tonight's activation of latent neural pathways that process nonverbal communication. Over the coming days, you may find yourself understanding the needs of plants in your garden, receiving guidance from wild animals, or feeling powerfully drawn to specific locations in nature where Earth's energy grids are particularly active. The veil between physical and spiritual dimensions becomes so gossamer thin tonight that departed souls can more easily communicate with loved ones still incarnated in physical bodies. This is not about ghostly hauntings or supernatural phenomena, but rather the natural result of consciousness expansion that allows perception to extend beyond the narrow frequency range normally accessible to human awareness. Many people will receive vivid visitations in dreams or meditation from deceased family members, spiritual guides, or evolved beings who exist in higher dimensions, offering guidance, healing, and confirmation that consciousness survives physical death. These communications carry such unmistakable authenticity that even the most skeptical individuals find their materialist worldview permanently transformed by direct experience of the soul's immortal nature and the interconnected web of love that unites all existence across every level of reality.